Hello and welcome to Sport This Morning. I'm Cecilia Omogbe.
It's great to have you join us again. I'm Taya Salam.
Okay, not a good way to start the show this morning because of the Flamingos. For the very first time in the history of the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup, we will not be having Nigeria. Talking about the Flamingos, they failed when they got to Yaoundé. They were head to one or draw, but that was all the Cameroonians needed to qualify for the first time.
Close but no cigar for the Flamingos of Nigeria. Better luck next time. The Cameroonians qualifying on the way goes rule. Also on the show, Cecilia, let's talk about this man, absolute legend of the sport of tennis. Roger Federer over the weekend, 2 days after becoming the oldest world #1, decided to go on and win his 97th ATP title. 97 and counting for Roger Federer at the ripe old age of 36. It's incredible what this guy is doing right now, and I think we should just enjoy it while it lasts.
I mean, I'm beefing him right now because
Why?
I just don't get it. I mean, Jimmy Connors has 109.
That's where we're
so
going.
He's like 12 more.
That's where we're going.
So he's very close right now.
That's the target.
Okay. All right, we'll see if he's going to get that. But if he keeps playing the next 2 years like this, I think he's just going to get that record. Okay, still on the program, talking about the All-Star Weekend. It was a full one. For the very first time, you get to enjoy the All-Star Weekend, having Team Curry and, of course, Team Lebron. But Team Lebron was the one who triumphed. And LeBron James, of course, leading, getting his third All-Star Game MVP. 29 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. He was really key in that one.
Absolutely, LeBron James leading his team to that very important victory. That's where we'll start the show. It's only right, Cecilia, one of the most exciting All-Star games you have seen in recent memory. And I think it's safe to say that's down to the change in format, right? Because it's no longer
when it gets boring, you just have to change it.
Exactly.
No longer East or West. We have the Western Conference just blowing out,
dominating,
and highlighting, but it didn't happen this time around. So the captains had to pick. Pick your best, and you pick your best, and at the end of the day, you have the best players from both sides going up against each other, and that's why it has to get down to the very last, the very last minute before you could have a winner. We didn't see this coming because whoever came, usually the NBA All-Star, is this another joker? Is it going to be found out? No. But then, this time around, it was really something you just couldn't take your eyes off. Very remarkable. Remarkable
stuff. Very exciting game of basketball. It was, for me, more than an exhibition. It was very entertaining as well, and competitive. That's what we want in sports. Even though it's an exhibition, you still want it to be competitive. And we saw this, as the scoreline suggests, 148, 145 in favor of Team LeBron. That's against Team Steph Curry. LeBron James definitely was the man, most valuable player on the day. We can see all of them. That's Klay Thompson in action, Paul George in action as well, to Steph. Victor Oladipo as well, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green in the background there. So
Kerry Ivy,
and that's it. LeBron James, obviously, very excited to have led his team to that first, historic, because this is the first time, of this
kind of performance,
exactly, historic night for LeBron James, and those are his numbers on the night: 29 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. Your most valuable player, 2018. NBA All-Star, Cecilia.
Yeah, I think for him, on court, on the day, on the night, he was the oldest player, but it's kind of display that he put up. The acrobatic display he put up, you won't even know that this guy, he's 33.
Incredible stuff, very athletic
and all that. I think LeBron is a guy, you just need to give it to him.
Absolute role model.
Leading his team to that fantastic victory. 148, 145.
Wow.
That was really, really close.
3 points difference. I mean, but that's all it takes to win a basketball game. A point is enough, actually. As Anthony Davis contributing his own quarter to that victory for Team LeBron James. So that's it for the NBA All-Star. It was the All-Star weekend, so there were other activities, that preceded the All-Star game itself. So we'll start with that one on Cecilia on Saturday. The slam dunk. Donovan Mitchell is the slam dunk champion, rookie from the Utah Jazz. Amazing player. For me, is the front runner for the rookie of the season. Let me put it that way, exactly. And it showed the stuff on Saturday as well. So it was a very, very exciting slam dunk competition. Donovan Mitchell edging Larry Nance Jr. by just 2 points. sealing his victory with a close approximation of the 360-degree spin dunk that Vince Carter did in 2000. I'll never forget that slam dunk competition, the best ever in history of the NBA. Yeah, Vince Carter, Vinsanity, Tracy McGrady, and all those guys were on fire. This guy tried to replicate something similar, and it was good enough for him to win it. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell, take a bow. Also on Saturday, there was the three-point contest.
Okay.
This one, not exact. Yeah, Devin Booker is his name, right? Absolutely, it is a very good shooter. There's no doubt about it. He plays for the Phoenix Suns, and he was the champion on the night, defeating. I mean, the fact that he's gone on to defeat some really great shooters. Klay Thompson was in that contest, Cecilia, and Devin Booker emerged victorious. It was sensational in the final round. He missed just 4 out of 25. Incredible. That's 21 shots he made from the three-point line. I was a sharpshooter for you right there. Watch out for Devin Booker right now and in future. Yeah. Right now and in the future. Devin Booker, great shooter, and congratulations to him as well. So that's it for the NBA weekend. It was a great one. We can't wait for the next edition. This one was in LA. Cecilia, you told me behind the scenes that you're going for the next one.
Okay.
Yes, you did.
You know, we'll take reactions from that, and reactions coming from Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and of course from Steph Curry himself. Okay, Lebron, there, we'll try to see if we can get that rolling once again. You know, he was actually, you know, talking about the fact that when they came up with the format, they felt, is this going to be another joke? But somehow it all worked out, and they all love it. And for them to, like, it was really, you know, a game that, you know, had to go till the wire, go down the wire for them to get a victory.
Very competitive.
It's really entertaining. And we saw some big stars in there.
I mean, that's what the All-Star Weekend is about. And all those guys from showbiz and from, I mean,
Karen Williams,
Hollywood music,
Peggy, all of them performing.
They all came around. They all came around to have fun. That's what it's about. It was a great celebration. We're waiting for the next edition. We can't wait for that one to come.